Karoline Leavitt on Stephen Colbert Show. Her harsh response leaves the audience stunned. Karoline Leavitt responds fiercely on Stephen Colbert's show following a fiery exchange. Last night, late-night TV turned into a political boxing ring when Karoline Leavitt took the Colbert stage, and let's just say, she didn't come to play nice. Stay tuned, because this clash wasn't just words, it was war on wit, fire, and American pride. Act 1, the setup, a clash waiting to happen. The lights were bright, the laughter was loud, and Stephen Colbert was in his element, until Karoline Leavitt stepped on stage. The former Trump spokeswoman and rising conservative star had come prepared for tough questions, but not the Colbert comedy crossfire that awaited her. Colbert, smirking behind his desk, threw a few early jabs, playful at first, but layered with that trademark late-night sarcasm. He quipped about media manipulation and political dramatics, setting the stage for what would become one of the most talked-about interviews of the year. Leavitt smiled, but it was the smile of someone sharpening their words like swords. Act 2, the fire ignites. It started when Colbert tried to corner her on recent statements about the media's role in dividing America. "You talk about the media lying," Colbert said, leaning forward with that famous eyebrow raise, "but aren't you part of that same machine?" The audience laughed. Colbert's grin widened. But Karoline didn't flinch. She fired back. "Stephen, the difference is, you mock America for laughs. I fight for it because I believe in it." The crowd went silent. Then came a mix of cheers and gasps, a moment so charged you could feel the air crackle. Colbert tried to cut in with humor, but Leavitt doubled down, her voice steady, her confidence unshaken. "You call it entertainment. I call it influence. Millions watch your show thinking it's truth, and that's the problem." For a second, even Colbert seemed caught off guard. Act 3, the turning point. Social media exploded. Hashtags like Leavitt vs Colbert and You Mock I Fight trended within hours. Clips from the show flooded X, Twitter, and TikTok, edited with dramatic music and captions like, "When Karoline turned the tables on Colbert." Even neutral commentators admitted, it was TV gold. Leavitt's fans praised her fearlessness. She walked into the lion's den and left the audience questioning who the real lion was. Meanwhile, Colbert loyalists defended their host, saying he handled the moment with classic satire. But there was no denying it, this wasn't just another late-night interview. It was a cultural collision. Comedy versus conviction. Act 4, the aftermath, from studio to spotlight. After the show, Karoline took to social media with a post that read, "They laugh at America. I stand for her. You mock I fight." Within hours, it had over 500,000 likes and tens of thousands of shares. Political analysts began dissecting the exchange on podcasts and primetime talk shows. Some called it a masterclass in confidence, others labeled it strategic theater. Either way, one thing was clear, Leavitt wasn't just reacting. She was rising. Act 5, the curtain call. Whether you cheer for Colbert's quick wit or Leavitt's fiery resolve, this showdown reminded the world that late night isn't just for laughs anymore, it's a battlefield for ideas, wrapped in applause and neon lights. Leavitt's appearance proved one thing, she's not afraid to face the spotlight, even when it burns. And Colbert, he might have met one of the few guests who refused to play his game. The result? A TV moment that will be replayed, rehashed, and reimagined for weeks, and maybe even years, to come. Was this political courage or just perfectly timed? PR. Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you love when truth meets television. Subscribe for more unfiltered showdowns, truth bombs, and media moments that make history. When politics meets late-night comedy, sparks always fly, but this time, it turned into a full-blown inferno. The stage was set under the glittering lights of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and what began as a friendly chat quickly spiraled into one of the most talked-about confrontations of the year. Stephen Colbert, the sharp-tongued host known for his biting wit, didn't hold back as he poked fun at conservative rising star Karoline Leavitt. But what he didn't expect was the firestorm she'd bring in return. Leavitt, known for her fierce political confidence and unshakable stage presence, came prepared, not just to defend herself, but to flip the script on Colbert's own narrative. The verbal storm begins. It started innocently enough. Colbert cracked a few of his trademark sarcastic jokes about Leavitt's campaign messaging and her idealistic